we missed you, family. We are the Truth Lies Shenanigans Wednesday primetime series. We're strictly opinion-based. We use our own experience, and we're often off topic. We have organic conversation about issues and things that go on in our mind. And be prepared for us to have uncommon opinions. And often, like I said, we're often off topic, but we're always unscripted. I am Gianni from Jupiter, and if you're new to TLS's Unscripted, we stream live Wednesdays at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on every platform: TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, of course.
Twitter.
So filling in for our birthday girl, Olivia E., which is the second host of Unscripted, is the producer of TLS, Nio Nyx.
Nio Nyx.
So wish Olivia a happy birthday. And Nio, if you'd like to introduce yourself.
My name, Nio Nyx. As Gianni said, I produce both TLS and Unscripted. What does that say? Truth Lies Shenanigans. Yes, Truth Lies Shenanigans, and that's every Sunday. It's been a fun ride, actually. We started TLS 2 years ago.
Oh my gosh! Really?
Well, no. This will be the third season, so it will be 2 years coming up.
Okay.
So it's been a little over.
Okay. A little over a year. Been holding it down and growing into different things, which is awesome.
Oh, Rory, New Mexico just joined.
Hey, Rory. Let me wave. Hey, Rory.
But yeah,
thank you for
happy birthday, Olivia. I hope you're enjoying your little vacation.
With Minxie.
Where is she? I don't even know where she went. Do you know where she went?
I have no idea, but I know she is at a beach. I know that. There's sand there, and it's sunny. And she looks beautiful. And she put seashells in her hair. It was so cute.
I think she said she went to, you went to some beach. Yeah.
Olivia, share a picture on the TLSLiveShow so everybody can see it. Because it was only on Facebook.
She always wants to say she's the miracle baby.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you, Rory. Mo said happy birthday to Olivia. Thank you for the hearts. Oh, okay. So
Paulette Bertrand also says happy birthday to Olivia.
Aw. Oh, Olivia said she was at Virginia Beach.
Virginia,
okay,
that's
nice.
what I thought. I didn't want to say it because all right, figured you.
Yeah, not too far. That's good.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's get unscripted. First things first. Since Neo's been on the show before. You guys have, maybe if you guys have seen him on Unscripted, but we are going to put Nio in the a while ago, and then just as commentator. So we're gonna put Nio on the hot seat since he is a special guest host. Okay?
Ooh.
Pretend there's flames happening right now.
I'm on the high speed. All right, I'm ready.
Okay, Nio, you ready?
I suppose so.
He's gonna come at you like fire. Okay.
All right.
So
I guess I just need to answer as fast as I can, right?
Yeah, so basically I'm going to throw questions at you and you have to answer as fast as you can, and this will help us get to know you a little bit better.
Cool.
Okay.
I got you. I'm ready.
So, covered in fur or covered in scales?
Fur? Definitely not scale.
Okay.
I don't do fish.
Yeah. So you're more, okay, land animal. Okay, Thanksgiving or Christmas?
That's a good one. I think I'm more Thanksgiving because I think family. Yeah. So,
yeah, I made it hard on purpose because they're kind of close.
That's tough.
Okay, so.
Jose's fur. Okay.
Fur? Yep, me too. I say that too. Jail for a year or lose a year of your life? What's the difference? But yeah, answer.
Jail for a year or lose a year? I'd probably do jail for a year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't want to lose any years off my life.
Yeah, to the full extent. You want to live every moment you can.
I don't want to lose any time.
Okay, this one's simple. Sunrise or sunset?
Sunset. because
Sunset.
I rarely see a sunrise. I don't know when the last sunrise I saw.
That's what will make it more special since it's so rare. That's
Yeah,
true
I'm
to
good.
me too, though. I never
I'm
see
good with
it.
sunsets. I really don't even remember the last sunrise I saw.
Okay, so the next 10 years of your life in Haiti or Russia?
Oh, Haiti, easy. Yeah,
Really? I thought you were
yeah.
gonna say Russia. Why
Well,
Haiti?
be around my people.
Okay, okay. Because Russia's a little too, the culture is it's too much of a
And
shock.
Haiti, and Haiti, actually, Haiti's nice. There's some very nice spots in Haiti.
Yeah,
Especially if you're going to the
contrary.
beach. I mean, I love the Caribbean. I'm a Caribbean dude, so I love the Caribbean.
Island.
So
Okay,
yeah, I'm definitely gonna be down in Haiti.
okay.
Shoot, I'll take Haiti any
So
day.
Neo chooses Haiti over Russians. Got it. All right. Doing dishes or sweeping and mopping?
Well, currently, my chores include doing dishes, and the great thing about doing dishes
I hate
is
dishes.
I don't actually do the dishes. I just put them in the dishwasher and then put them in the cabinet.
Oh, that's cheating. Hey, Yave. I think that says Yave. That's cheating, Neo.
How's that cheating?
Do you still have to like rinse them off? Oh, well, yeah, you do have to rinse them off before you even put them in the
Yeah, well, no, not
dishwasher.
yeah. Before you put it in the dishwasher, yeah, because
Yeah,
it's clogged up.
gross. Okay. Okay. This one, no, it's not simple. But money or power? Did we lose Neo? Oh, wait, we must have lost me. Okay, no, Neo's back. Neo's back. Okay.
Here, what was the
Oh,
question?
okay. So the question was money or power?
Hmm. See, now you have made it difficult.
Yeah, that's hard.
Mm,
Because with power,
I do money.
no. Money. I do money.
I do
Such
money
a
because
Taurus.
money I could
Have
figure
power with
out
money?
how to get power with the money.
Okay.
Or
It'd be easier.
and if I didn't want power, then I could
Yeah.
I'd be okay.
Yeah, that's true. Because with power is responsibility. So,
Oh, Maurice
okay.
wants power. Look at him.
Mo's a Capricorn. Capricorns love the power status. Okay. Country or city?
Mm,
Country or
I
city?
well, see I like it in between, but I'll take country.
So like suburb?
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Yeah, I like congestion. So
Okay, so Neil likes the neutral. He doesn't like the whole country and you don't want to be in the fast lane. Like, okay.
well, look at Rob
Gotcha.
B talking about power to get money. And
Rob said power to
Olivia
get
said
money.
power too. Look at no,
Yeah.
just give me money. I'll figure out what to do with it.
You're like, I'll figure the rest out. Okay, everybody's saying power. Wow. Okay. So, Mo said Rob said it with power. Yeah. Okay. So, Michael Jackson or Michael Jordan?
Mm. Uh, I still think Michael Jackson's the greatest singer, entertainer of all time.
Wow. Really, of all time?
The
Wow.
entertainer
Oh,
of all
entertain.
time,
Okay, okay.
not
Okay.
singer. Yeah,
I wouldn't argue that.
yeah.
It's true. Okay, so Michael Jackson. Okay, last question. Snitch on your best friend for a crime they committed or go to jail for the crime
Oh,
they
snitch!
committed?
I'm snitching. I'm snitching. No, I'm snitching.
You
I'm
said it
snitching.
too fast.
You don't have to finish the question. I'm snitching.
Neo!
I'm snitching. Nope. I ain't going to jail for nobody.
Yes, okay. Great job,
Nobody.
Neo.
Olivia, I'm snitching. Gianni, I'm snitching. Snitching Gianni.
You're not gonna go for the embezzlement?
I'm
Okay.
snitching.
I made us rich. Okay.
Snitching.
That was good. That was Neo's hot seat questions. Hopefully, you guys got to
I'm
know
off the
a
hot
little
seat.
bit more.
Woo, that was okay.
Never put yourself in a setup situation will set
Oh,
you,
I'm
bring
snitch.
you to jail.
Yep. Don't do it wrong. Don't do nothing
Julius.
wrong around me. Oh,
She said
those my
Julius
best
and
friends. Yeah,
Sheridan.
she said Julius and Sheridan, my best friends. Yeah, yeah, they can watch out. They
They
know.
better not do nothing illegal.
They
They'll
know.
be good.
They know.
Manford, watch out. Go to jail. Already done it. Mo.
What?
Mo's like been there, done that.
Hey, well, you can
Okay.
have it, Mo. I'll let you. I'll let you have it.
Oh, and they both chose Michael Jackson too, Neo. Okay. I would say that too. I don't know too much about Jordan, besides what people say. He's huge. Okay. Let's see. Thank you. Thank you for the hot seat questions. Hopefully you guys got to know Neo a little bit better. Would you
Yeah,
say Neo?
Paulette said getting to know Neo now.
Yeah.
So I got. Yeah.
Neo, oh my gosh. Okay.
Snitch.
All right, guys. You know I always drop you off with a little bit of spirituality, a little bit of astrology gems, so I'm going to do that now. Okay. So, my good friend, the planet Mercury, that is cool with Taurus, but is moving from Leo to actually Virgo, the sign of Virgo, where it's exalted, where it's happy. Shout out to Taurus. Mercury in Virgo is making us eager to put our brains to use. So set aside some time to do, project management, any old projects that need organization. This is a good time to do it. If Mercury in Virgo was a person, it would be like a straight A student and who's naturally like an overachiever, and they're proud of it. So use this time. In short, most of us will want to complete any unfinished business. So this is a good time for that. And me and Neo, actually, we're doing that this week too. We're planning out the relaunch. So
Yep.
we're actually in good timing. We're working along with the universe, Neo.
Yep.
It's good.
Relaunching season three of
Yes.
TLS. Truth
So
Lies
that was the
Shenanigans.
spirituality. I have an announcement for, oh yeah, I'll be writing in the blog for TLSLiveShow.com starting in the new season. So if you guys ever want to check out your personal sign for whatever forecast I say today, then you can go on the website to read that for yourself. Starting the new season, not now. Okay. But
Yes. Blog
you
it.
guys, thank you.
That's gonna be fun.
Yeah,
Can't
it
wait
is
to
going to
read
be
what you do.
fun.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
know. I
Yeah,
can't
we're
wait
bringing a
to.
lot of fun new stuff. I can't wait to really show everybody. But see, the good thing is we'll have Unscripted going still, so everybody will still be able to come and watch us on
True.
Unscripted.
That's true.
Yep.
They'll still be involved. You guys
Yep.
will still be involved. Thanks for the hearts. So Neo, last Sunday we had TLS. Well, last Sunday at 4 p.m. we had TLS. Do you want to bring us some recaps of what we said, what we talked about?
Absolutely. So we actually had last Sunday was a really good show. We actually still playing back there. So we had Maritza McClendon. She's a swimmer, 2004 silver medalist, Olympic silver medalist. So she came on the show. Fantastic guest too. She had a lot to say. So you've got to check it out. So that's TLS show. Also, in the quick fire, we were talking about the Central Park Karen who left the U.S. And then Rob B wanted to talk about Trump. I don't know why he wants
He
to talk
came
about
back.
Trump.
Yeah. Rob brought him back. Rob brought him back from the dead.
But Trump was attacking the U.S. soccer team for winning bronze instead of gold. And then Lizzie was talking about a sheriff deputy who overdosed on
Oh
fentanyl.
yeah. Yeah.
And then you were talking about climate change. So
Yes.
yeah,
Important.
really, really, really good show. Check out the clips at TLSshow.com, and you'll see those on YouTube. So, hey, Insta Stewie. Man, these names, people have
I
some
know.
very creative names.
Seriously. Hey, Insta Stewie, fentanyl, stay. Olivia said fentanyl, stay. Y'all said at least with crack you knew what you were getting into. Oh yeah, with fentanyl it's sneaky. Like you don't know that it's laced with things. That's right. We did talk about how it's different than the crack pandemic or epidemic.
Yeah, that's
in the
fentanyl.
80s.
And the video of the deputy just falling out, man, that was kind of intense. So,
Yeah,
yeah.
that was
If you
very
haven't
real.
seen it, you gotta go in there and see it.
Yeah, we showed the video on live, so check it out.
Yep.
Okay, guys, it's that time. It's that time. Yes, we are getting into our main topic of unscripted. Um, it's gonna be kind of a heavy topic, but we're gonna lighten it up and we're gonna get some interesting opinions. And we want you guys to join in the conversation. This is how we learn and grow, right?
Yep.
Okay. So we're talking today about consent, Neo, and we're talking about what
Consent.
defines consent. Usually when people say, there's a general term, right, with consent, like consent to permission. That's what consent is. But when we're talking about consent, we're speaking specifically when it comes to sexual assault or when it comes to consent for sex or, yeah, intercourse, right?
Yeah.
So, what do you think defines? Now, what do you think defines consent in a sexual or intercourse manner, like with people who want?
All right. So yeah, we were talking about this with your girl, my sister, your girl though,
My girl.
your
Hello.
girl, and we got into the whole Bill Cosby thing, and then you think about like, and then the governor of New York, he's up here, for sexual harassment. He's resigning for sexual harassment. So,
Yeah.
the question of consent was kind of an interesting one.
Yep.
So what I
Thank
did,
you.
I actually looked up, um, and I use Planned Parenthood. There's a lot of definitions of what consent is, but I use Planned Parenthood just because, you know, they're advocates of consent. So
Yeah.
basically, they say, and they use this thing called FRIES, FRIES,
Oh. Okay.
FRIES, freely given, right? So freely given, consenting is a choice you
Yep.
make without pressure. It says without manipulation or under the influence of drugs or alcohol. All right. So
Okay.
I'm gonna get into that a little bit later.
Okay. We gotta get to that part.
Reversible, right? Now, reversible is the most important thing to me because I get so annoyed when I hear people say they knew what they was getting into.
Yeah.
You know, they knew they was going to the room to do this or they was going to do this. I get so annoyed by that because the most important thing about consent is you need to be able to change your mind.
Yes.
Because you can't be just because you go to somebody's room, you could get completely naked
Yep. And say
and
and still.
and somebody says something stupid to you while you're naked and you're like, I don't want to do this anymore. And you should be able to get up out the bed, walk out, and be okay with that,
Yes. That's true.
right?
Did Okay. Sorry. I have a question, but continue
Go
with the
ahead. No, go
fries.
ahead. Let's get into it. Go ahead.
Okay. So um, when you said that they have the freedom to reverse, so that means after the intercourse takes place, the woman or the man could be like, I didn't really want it anyway. Like, will does it cover that circumstance, or is it more so?
No, before, of course, before. I would think
Okay.
reversible means you can, well, I'll read
Like
what
you
it
can
says.
basically say no.
Anyone can change their mind about what they feel like doing. It says anytime, even if you've done it before and even if you're both naked in bed. Now, as far as afterwards, afterwards feeling like you didn't want to do it in the first place, that's
Yeah.
different.
Yeah.
No, that's different. That's a different issue.
That is a
Regret.
different issue.
That's regret more than anything. Like, uh, like,
But what if
or maybe
that
maybe the
person
sex
felt
wasn't
like,
good or something like that, or maybe how,
yeah,
yeah.
it does get stickier after that because it was like, well, you did go through with it, but at the same time, what if that person? Well, we might get into it as you're
Well, let me
describing the
ask you this:
rest.
What if you're in the middle of having sex and you decide I want to stop?
That is that should be doable. You should be able to do that. Yeah, absolutely. It's your body. You should.
Okay.
Is it awkward? Yes, but I feel like if you feel like, no, this is not what I wanted, this is not what I signed up for, yeah,
Not
stop.
that I'm getting personal, but this is unscripted. Have you ever been in that situation?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I haven't stopped. And I
Oh,
kind
but
of,
you
now that,
wanted to.
yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. You're like, oh,
Seriously.
we're going to forget it. Just
Yeah.
finish up. Hurry up. That's
Right, like I don't want to make it worse than it is. But at the same time, when I was actually reading this about consent, I felt bad because it was like I feel like a lot of people don't realize how, or I can't say just women because it happens to men too. A lot of people don't realize how, if they've even been sexually assaulted, because we always see it as like sexual assault or rapists come as these creeps in the night with knives, like a stranger. Like, no, sexual assault can be a person you had sex with before,
Yeah.
with a person you're in a relationship with. Like, there is a line. There is a line, I think, when it comes to when a woman or a person says no in general, or if they even kind of are hesitant or uncomfortable, then that really means no, and that is a sign of consent, or that is a sign of no consent, like
Yeah.
in general.
I'm not seeing any comments from Olivia because, she had a lot to say earlier. I'm looking for those comments. But,
She
all right.
might she might come through. She's probably
So
typing right now a paragraph.
I saw her typing.
Oh yeah, she is.
Okay, I saw her typing on Facebook. But so informed, that's the other. So the I, informed, you can only consent to something if you have the full story. Now they give an example saying, if someone says they'll use a condom and then they don't, that's not full consent. That's what they're saying. Because you consented to using a condom, and if they choose not to use it,
Wow,
yep,
really?
yep. That's what, and I agree with that.
I agree.
I
I
mean, because
agree.
yeah, if they lie or they take it off or whatever in the middle, and yeah,
So that person would be considered a rapist.
or that's according. Well, this is according to them, but I mean, what do you think?
Honestly, yeah. I'm gonna say yes because it's like I would like being in those situations as you're reading them off, like I'm like, oh my God. Because in my mind, when those situations have personally occurred, I would be like, I don't like that. Like it feels wrong and it feels like I'm being pushed past what I want to be pushed past. But I'm such an easy tolerant person that it's like whatever. But I think, yeah, I do feel like it would define that person as a rapist or like, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think our perception on rape and what that looks like is kind of, well, mine is a little distorted. So I'm glad we're having this conversation. Thank you,
Yeah.
Neo.
And I don't know if it necessarily means you were raped,
No.
but it could mean that you just didn't give consent. Now, I mean, I
Right.
guess there's a fine line in saying that. Um, well, I guess no. I guess if you don't give consent, that's rape. I'm just gonna go with that.
That's what they say on the website. They're like, no, you're a
Nah,
rapist. And
yeah, you're right.
but it's because in
Yeah,
our
I'm not
mind,
even
Neo,
gonna
I
go there.
think we see a rapist as like something like violent or um
No, no, I know.
oh, I
No,
do.
that's not me. But I agree with you. I think a
Okay.
lot of people see it that way. That it's a violent rape. It's a forceful rape.
Yeah.
Um,
That you see on TV or you've heard about.
yeah.
But yeah. Okay, what's the next one?
So enthusiastic. When it comes to sex, you should only do stuff you want to do, not things you feel you're expected to do. So that kind of speaks to what you were just saying, right?
Literally, yeah.
I mean,
Literally.
I mean, someone wants to
Doesn't mean consent.
put it somewhere you don't want it to be.
Yeah.
That's rape.
That's rape. That's what they say by this is Planned Parenthood, you said?
This is Planned Parenthood. Yep.
Oh wow.
Um,
The
and
big
the last one is
wigs.
specific. Saying yes to one thing, like going to the bedroom to make out, doesn't mean that you've said yes to other things like having sex.
True.
So,
True.
I don't know.
So it does have to be okay, that brings me to something that says consent requires respect and communication. So it does have to be verbal. Like I do have to say,
See,
can we have
that's the
sex?
big question. That's the big question. So, I know we were talking about like, because you get cues, right? There's a
Yeah.
lot of times I don't think out of the when having sex, I'm not sure that I've had a conversation. Do you want to have sex right now? Let's have sex.
Yeah.
I mean, I do. I mean, it has happened. I'm not saying that hasn't happened. There are
I've
times you
never.
ask. You've never
Yeah.
done that. There's times where I've had the
I have never.
conversation. You want to have sex? Let's have sex. Yeah.
Yeah, but it
But
wasn't like in an awkward like where you broke the ice with that or
right. Sometimes you're just in the moment. You're kissing, and you're like, I think I think it has to do with. I feel like if you kind of pushing away, if you're saying, I don't want to do that, you're kind of like, but then you're feeling more forced into it. I think that's right.
that's the line right there.
Yeah.
Like that feeling of, but what if the woman doesn't voice that? Like Olivia said, good, right? Do I have to say yes, let's have sex? Like does she have to
No,
say
I
that
don't
for
think you have to say let's have sex, but you might have to say no, I don't want to have sex, or make it very
got you.
clear that you don't want to have sex. I mean, um,
Got you.
because I'm happily married, and I would never do something like to my wife, but
Right.
um, there are, if I were ever in a situation where I thought that I was, you know, reading the cues correctly, and she didn't necessarily push me away or didn't say stop or anything like that, um, then, I would feel like I was,
Like it was more you.
cornered
Yeah.
or I was trapped.
Yeah.
Um, but we do need to talk about this alcohol thing and
Yeah.
drugs, because that's where the real issue came up with, like, Cosby, right?
Yeah, that's where it originated. Let me get to this comment really quick.
Yes,
Mo
Lord.
said, so is a, oh, hold on. So is a man raped by a woman if she says she's on birth control and she's not? Um, According to this website, which I'm starting to a little bit agree with them, but I would say,
That's what you know what? I was actually going to make that comment, because that's a good point. Because,
I would
like,
say yeah.
it's just like the condom, right?
It is. It's
Um,
a trick.
yeah. I mean, because if you tell me that you're on the pill, or you're using birth control, I mean, and you didn't use birth control as you said you did, or maybe you said I have an IUD or I have some type of other birth control, that's, I mean, according to Planned Parenthood, that's informed, that's uninformed, that's not informed consent.
But the difference is, though, with birth control, I know that condoms are also a form of birth control, but they're mainly used, and I correct me if I'm wrong, people, but they're mainly used for STDs. So it's like,
Not
with,
mainly. I mean, it depends on your intentions. I mean, no. I mean, a lot of
really?
women use condoms just for birth control. Yeah.
Oh, that's horrible.
Why is it
Um,
horrible? Why is it horrible
because I feel like condoms are not safe enough
for birth control?
for birth control, but they do an okay job. But I feel like they're not safe enough for a form of birth control. Abstinences. Um,
But how many people? So, I mean, the alternative is what? Actual taking birth control
true,
pills. Some
true,
people
Rob.
can't.
You said some people can't.
Yeah, some people can't take birth control. Some people just, they're not able to.
That's true. Like, or get the shot or those little things implanted in them or things like that. Um, that's true. I mean, those are the exception though. Those are the exception people.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if you're just saying it's for STDs, yeah, that's still, I mean, a problem. Um,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
as far as birth control, I mean, I would say yes. I mean, based upon this definition.
Yeah.
Ephraim says, what is the definition of sexual harassment?
Oh, I had it up too. But to answer your question, Mo, according to that website, yes, a baby mother or a woman doing that would be considered um, a rapist. Yes.
Well,
Sexual. Did Dad say sexual assault or sexual
sexual
harassment?
harassment.
Okay. Hey,
I don't want her in here. What is she doing up in here? Nah, get out of here.
Okay,
Yeah,
seashells, I
hang up
see
on her.
you.
Hang up on her. Uh-oh. We about to get into it. That's what I want to talk to. Oh, you not on vacation no more. Okay.
She got back.
I got a question.
Go ahead. What's your
I
question?
got a
Let's hear it.
question. I got a question for the man. What happens when you get all these nonverbal cues from a sober young woman and she's giving you all these nonverbal cues to go for it, and then when you go for it 3 days later she accuses you of rape?
Good question.
Describe the nonverbal cues.
Yeah, you have to be
touching on
specific.
touching on you, kissing on you back, grabbing your private
That's
areas.
not none of that's consent.
But what happens when you said that you look for those nonverbal cues? So when she's giving you all those nonverbal cues, and then 3 days, 4 days later, she goes to the police station and she says, "Well, I really didn't want to do it." Then what?
Then that's a lie. If that's the case.
But how is it a lie? Because she never
'Cause-
consented.
But she never revoked consent either.
She
She never.
doesn't have to anymore. That's what they said. They said women don't have to say no.
No, they don't have to say no, but they can physically, if they physically are pushing you away, physically moving you away, that's nonverbal cues not to move forward. If
So
they're
it's
pulling
only
away from you, and that's nonverbal cues that says I don't want to do this. If they're
so it's
saying
sorry.
ouch, that could be a nonverbal cue not to do things.
So it's only consent if if the woman or the man is saying no. I mean, if
Ro-
it's not consent.
Robbie makes a really good point. So she says consent. Are you okay with this? I have literally done that
Are you
where I
okay
wasn't
with this?
sure. Yeah,
Okay. I like that. That's
absolutely.
better. That's better. That's better.
Absolutely, I've done
That's
that
better.
in those
Yeah.
situations where I wasn't sure, uncertain. But when we talking, I mean, what you're talking
Look
about?
at Mo.
Mo.
Where's my permission slip, Mo? I need a permission slip.
Make permission slips. He's stupid. All I'm saying is, nah, the nonverbal cues, you have to, again, you're saying nonverbal cues to move forward. There are nonverbal cues not to move forward as well that men ignore.
Okay, and before I go, my last question to the man on the panel is what happens
Yeah,
when
we don't need you, Gianni. That's what she's
what
saying. She's saying she don't want to talk to you.
I mean, what happens when there's a lot of men falsely, they never thought that they raped a woman, but then she comes weeks later saying you raped her, and you're like, what do you mean I raped you?
Is this with alcohol involved or is this with
No
sober?
alcohol. Let's just say no alcohol.
Oh, but
I mean,
who
you're
does
describing
that?
a situation. You're describing a situation that's entrapment and stuff like that. I mean, because who was it? Kobe Bryant was in a situation where he claimed that was the case. Um,
Yep,
you know,
he
I mean,
was. He was in that
it's not to
situation.
say that those things don't happen. That's just because those things happen doesn't mean the opposite does not happen,
Okay.
right?
True.
So there are people that do that. There are women that go out and say, "Hey, I got raped," and they did not get raped.
True.
So I
That
mean,
does happen.
I don't know that has to do with. So I don't. I mean, so that's just a lie. There's nothing you can really do
I,
about that. I mean,
But
lots of guys that
but
find themselves in
but
situations like
nobody
that.
wants to accuse these women of lying. It's almost the it's not politically correct to accuse these women.
Not
yeah,
initially. You have to
not
take them
initially.
seriously.
Yeah, you do.
Absolutely. You have to take them seriously and investigate it. Absolutely. If I have sex with someone and they claim that they did not consent to it, even if they did, ultimately, let's we know there's fact and there's reality and there's lies, right? But let's say in fact they consented, right? Fully. They even I asked and I said, "Did you want to do it?" and all this other stuff. But then days later they come back and say he did not consent. They absolutely need to be listening to that woman. And the reason they need to be listening to a woman is because we're in a situation now where women were not listened to, and women are
Yeah.
typically not listened to. So
True.
now we have to listen to them. So it's a bunch of bad apples make the basket bad.
Yeah.
But now we're in a situation where we need to be listening to these women or these men
Yep.
which is another issue we gotta get into.
I'm about to hang up, but I want you all to cover. I want you all to talk about, can men be raped? I want to talk about. I want to hear y'all opinion on this. Can men be
Yeah.
raped? Like,
I want to hear I want to hear
think so.
Mo's opinion
yeah,
on it.
I want
Yeah,
to
Mo,
hear
I
Mo.
want to hear your opinion.
I'm gonna let
Yep.
I want to hear Mo. I want to hear Rob B. I
Mo,
want to hear.
Robbie, Colin. I'm out.
Perfect question. But really quick to sum up what we kind of were talking about. I was gonna parallel consent to tea. So if you offer somebody tea and they say no, you respect that and don't give them tea. You don't pour tea in the mouth of someone who's half conscious. You don't insist on serving tea to someone during an hour or pour tea in their mouth to make them want it. That's as simple as that. Otherwise, it's called sexual abuse or rape. So that kind of caps up what consent is. And I do agree. I think in general, Rob commented it, but you need to be more verbal. Like people in general, we need to be more verbal when it comes to those situations.
But let's address one thing though. Let's address this whole thing about like drugs and alcohol,
Yep.
right? Because we were talking about what was the first one was freely given, and it says without manipulation or under the influence of drugs and alcohol, right?
Yep.
So, well, there's no question that men can be raped. There he is.
Hey Mo.
How y'all doing tonight? I'm
What's
sorry
up,
I'm
Good.
in the dark, but
I finally get to talk to you face to face. What's up?
what's up?
Oh,
Now,
well,
what was the question, y'all? Hold up, let me turn this down. Right there.
well,
First, okay, go ahead, Neo.
I was gonna say. So the question that came up was, can men? Olivia wanted to know, can men be raped? But I want to know. This is what I want to know. All right.
Hold on.
So if if okay, so we know that if a woman's drunk and she's knocked out and a guy has sex with her, that's rape, right?
Oh,
We
bro.
agree to that. So let me ask you this: what if both people are like out drunk? They just out of it. They just doing whatever. They in the bed together, and the dude's drunk, the girl's drunk. Ain't nobody kind of like she don't want to have sex, right? If she weren't drinking, she didn't want to have sex. The dude's kind of out of it. He can't really tell the cues and all that stuff they're talking about. Is that rape
On both sides, yeah.
on both sides? That's what I'm talking about.
On both sides.
So they both got raped.
Yeah.
Wow.
But this is
I
what
like that
said.
one.
One,
I like that answer.
I'm not going to put, I know a lot of people put themselves in that predicament. You know what I mean? And that's why I understand, like, I got sisters, so I understand why girls travel in packs. I get it. You know what I'm saying? Because one of y'all ain't going to get drunk or something, y'all going to be the cop blocker of the party. That's cool.
Yeah.
Y'all just be weeding out the dudes like, nah, girl, don't go on him. I feel that. But at the same time, me as a dude, I'm not about to get drunk. And I don't like
Yeah.
a girl that's too drunk neither. I'm going to look at you like, I smoke. So, your alcohol, when I'm blown, I'm like, damn, sure the breath stink. Like, I really ain't really vibing like,
So let me
I
ask you
have
this.
to drink with you, and if I drink with you, I'm gonna be like, all right, it gets to a certain point, I'm like, nah, this is not what we about to do.
So you have
I don't want to be
boundaries.
put in that situation.
I'm with you. I'm with you 100%. You think Cosby did it?
Oh, put in pop, baby boy, get it. Put in pop, get it, baby.
Thank you.
Oh, Olivia, Mo
Olivia, can you
turned
hear
on
this?
He
you.
also did it with the same thing that y'all said as the question before, the power. It won't like, see, it's just like they said Michael Jackson so-called did whatever he did. That's still my man. Somebody had to put them people in that situation.
Mm-hmm.
Good
Power
point.
put them in that situation.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay.
A common person ain't just gonna be able to go get whatever chick walking up, hey, caveman days, boom, club across the head, get it. That ain't about to happen.
Oh my God.
Flintstones is on TV. That's the only way.
Mo.
Most silly.
He really is.
Flintstones
Okay, so
is on
you.
TV.
But my thing is, I do believe that Bill Cosby is guilty of of sexual assault and rape. I will not give excuses, but also at the time I think those women put themselves in that situation
Yeah.
because it was an era of, like I told you, Neo, it was an era of people are doing quaaludes, people are doing uppers, downers, like they're doing
Don't
all of this at
matter.
the same time.
It ain't the
Cosby.
drugs. Okay, prime example.
Sex and
How many
drugs was
skits
really heavy.
Have y'all seen
Hold
on
on.
social media about the NBA All-Star game in Atlanta? About chicks saying, I'm leaving, I'm going to Atlanta. Y'all seen real life chicks that had dudes at home go to find that baller in Atlanta, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The proof right now.
Yeah.
That's how Bill got it.
So you're saying these women put themselves in the situation, in that situation?
But did they? There's no way they knew that. I mean, when you saying sure,
Olivia
Quaalude,
agreed.
but there's no way that a lot of them. I mean, we're talking 60 different women, right? There's no way all of them knew that they was about to get drugged.
I ain't gonna say they thought they were gonna get drugged, but Bill had already mastered what he had mastered probably by 15.
Oh yeah.
By 10 or 15,
So then he's guilty.
He
You're
knew
right.
how to maneuver it
Yeah.
and even get into the drug. That's
Yes.
probably when the drugs started coming into the play. He was like, all right, I done got the talk game to him.
Shut up,
Some
Mo.
of them said no.
I would
Mo
Mo
is
on
like
this one.
setting it up.
I would Mo on this one.
That's what he said. I'm like, someone said no. Okay, I know how to get him. Yes, sir.
By 10, 15, he knew what he was doing. You're right.
Really?
I
Like,
agree. It's like a serial killer. Serial killers.
Not to know what he was doing.
Yes.
You don't slip something in something and don't
Yep.
know what you're doing.
Yeah. Serial killers are the same way. They start out trying to kill people. They kill somebody, and they really sloppy about it. And they get better every single time they kill somebody.
Oh, I
becomes
see what you're
easier.
saying.
They do it
I
better.
see what you're saying.
Yep.
Okay.
About the 10
Good
to
point.
15, he was the master.
Yeah.
He was on it.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
He
Totally
kept the
agree.
heat
Wow,
on him.
Olivia.
He said, yeah, look. School and education. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever y'all want me to say, I'm going to dance to that tune right now to keep the heat off of me. When he didn't
Mo
dance
makes
to the tune
Mo
no
makes the
more,
Mo makes the best point. Mo makes the best point is he was too well educated not to understand what he was doing.
Oh.
Even if he was giving them quaaludes and telling them that it's, to calm you down, he knew exactly what he was doing.
So he was a like I said,
Right.
I
He was
agree
at
that
least manipulating them. At the very minimum, if we're trying to give Bill Cosby
Coercion.
a pass, if we're trying to give Bill Cosby a pass, which I'm not, at the very least he was a master manipulator.
Yeah, gang.
Yeah.
Yep.
I
At
agree.
the very least he was that.
I think it was a lot of coercion or manipulation going on. I agree with you guys.
Yeah.
Yes, Bill had made swag. Half of them are fake. Olivia. She said half of the girls were fake. She said,
Even if
yes.
half of them were fake, even
Why
if
would
half
you
of
go
them,
to
we're
a
talking
married
30.
man?
We're talking 30. Even if half of them were fake, 30 of them are real, that's still 30 women who claim. That's a lot of women that claim they were raped. Even
That
if
is a lot
half.
of women.
We're saying
That is a
even
lot
if
of women.
half. Even if
Even
I
a
give you half.
handful.
Right.
I'm not
Even if I
giving
give you a third, or 2/3.
I get how you
Olivia
said
said
you're
half
not
of them
giving
were
him
fake.
a pass, Neo. This is the only reason. It's not a pass, but this is the only thing that's kind of like, make me think. After
Hey,
all these
podcast
years,
friends.
now,
Yeah, right.
when he pissed certain people off, now. So y'all had this information then. Y'all were like, nah.
Well, I don't know.
Bill,
A lot of
Bill, our man.
this wasn't the first thing. This wasn't the first accusation raised against him, but he wasn't pursued. Because Bill Cosby did have a lot of money and power that the women did not have.
Yeah.
It's the same thing with that guy from Fox News, and then there was that other dude who was doing stuff. I mean, they just had too much power and control.
Epstein.
Okay.
Epstein.
No, we can go recent. New York governor.
Yep.
Have you seen this dude?
Yeah.
Bro,
I always thought he was creepy. I thought he was creepy anyway.
Very creepy.
I was like, what? Y'all gave it to him? I don't want none of that y'all got. None
I
of
totally,
that.
I totally believed he did it. When I heard he did it, I totally
Yeah,
believed it.
it wasn't far
It was
fetched, to
not
be
a
honest.
surprise to me. He.
Hey, I don't know
All
what
right.
y'all girls into, but that's not it. All right.
Yeah. All right. Well, maybe we should wrap this up, Gianni. Maybe we should wrap this one up.
Thank you so much, Mo. Thank you for your opinions and
So,
your comedic style.
Yeah, Mo, you're
yeah, I'm
awesome,
just
buddy.
me.
You're very funny. Thank you, Mo.
All right.
We'll talk to you later. Did you have a final? What you was gonna say? Sorry.
No, I'm good.
Okay.
All right. All right, Mo. Peace out.
See you, Mo.
All right.
Hey, Emily from the DMB. So yes, that wraps up our topic for consent. We can really honestly go deeper and deeper
Oh, I
because
mean,
there is a lot
we
of
could spend the rest of the hour on it.
yeah, and we might bring it up again with Olivia on it next time because she obviously has differing um, opinions. So that would be fun.
We
Hopefully, you
need to
guys
get
learn
me and Olivia on the show together because
when it comes to that.
that'll be some fire. Because
Yeah.
I think we would disagree heavily.
That's true. We are getting into. Oh, hold on one second. Okay, it was stuck. Okay, so it's time for the part of the show where we give unscripted advice and feedback on the letters you DM us. And today's anonymous letter. Oh,
Let's
hold on.
return to sender. We're doing return to sender. All right.
I got an invite.
Oh,
Yes,
who wants to come in?
I think it's Olivia.
Oh, Olivia's coming back in.
Yeah, she's coming back
Cancel her.
for return to sender. She probably wanted to make one last opinion. Okay, it's kind of stuck. Whatever. All right, so today's anonymous letter is one of our is going to have us asking, should we return to sender? So one of our supporters wrote, "Dear ONG, my passion is music production. That's what I want to do, but I feel like it's selfish to go for dreams." They put that in the little air things. To go for dreams and spend time on this craft and less time with my family. I want to pursue this for a better life for me and them, but I feel like it's very selfish maybe, and I need help to change my perspective. Okay. So basically this person has a passion in music production. That's what they want to do. That's what they feel their calling is, but they feel like they're being selfish because
It's taking
they'll be
time away
spending
from their
less.
family.
Perfect. Yep.
Yeah, I mean hey, I'm the perfect person to ask because that's what I'm dealing with right now.
Really, Nia?
Yeah, I mean, because
Aw.
you know, this this Truth Lies Shenanigans takes a lot of time,
Yeah, it does.
right?
To
So it
run.
takes a lot of time away from I work as well, so it takes a lot of time from my family, wanting to do things with my family, my wife, want to do just things that I want to do for myself. So
Yeah.
it's tough, but if you achieve your goals, right? That's the way I see it. If you achieve your goals, and most of your goals will take you where you want to be, and they'll make you happy, right?
Yeah. It does.
And you know, usually the process of achieving your goals is temporary. It might take you if let's say you're doing product. What did he say he was doing, or she?
Music. My passion is music production.
Music production.
Yeah,
So let's say we're trying to get a music production company off the ground. It's going to take a couple of years, maybe 2 or 3 years, right?
yeah.
But you have a lifetime with your family, right? Um, if you can pursue, even if you were to go back to school for something, right? Let's say you go back to school for 4 years. That's 4 years,
Yeah.
that you
Dedication.
that you invest into something that you love and you care about. And it could
Yeah.
have long-term implications, sure. But, you may see the fruits of your labor early. It could happen. But I think the most important thing is it's going to make you happy,
Yeah.
right? And that's
You
good
gotta
for
do that.
everybody. That energy is just good for everybody. It's good for family. It's good for people. It's good for my wife if I'm
Yeah.
happy.
What if, like, he didn't put this in here? He said, and spend time on this craft. So maybe he's just feeling selfish, but what if it was like his family? Oh, sorry, the anonymous's family was pushing back and like, oh, you're not spending time with us. You're
Yeah,
always
I mean, you'll
working
get that.
hard. Yeah,
Um, you don't want to live your life like that, though.
yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. You don't want to live your life like that. I love this. What Emily Rise DMV just said. Any job is going to take you away from your family, so you might as well go for it. And that's true.
Aw.
I mean,
Okay.
you're anything that you invest time will take some time away from your family. Because let's say, to her point, let's say I wanted to invest all of my time with my family, then I could just
Yeah.
not work at all, and I could spend time with my family 24 hours a day. Blah 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 blah.
Whoa, too much.
Now, that's great. I mean, my family will love that. But at some point, if I want to get a job or do something else, I'm going to have to take away some time from the family to do that.
Do that. Yep.
I mean, now, if all of my time was taken up by something that I love to do, then that's a problem. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a problem. But
You
you got
mean
to
like
be able to find
24/7,
balance.
or do you
Yeah.
mean like 6 months? I need this time for me. I need six
Yeah,
months to.
like if you're not able to see your family for an extended period of time, that's a problem.
Okay.
Um, you
Okay.
know, Yeah, and
I
like
agree.
Emily says, it's a season, not a lifetime away from your family. I agree. I love that, Emily.
That was great. Yes, that was perfectly said. Just for a
Yeah,
season, and as long as you make them understand that or help them
yeah.
see that.
Again, most important thing, you don't live your life like that away from your family. You have to find that
Yeah.
balance. For me,
Yeah.
it's always about balance. So I know when I pull time away from my wife, for example, or from my work, or from whatever else, whenever I'm pulling time away, I still have to make sure that I'm investing time in there, with my
Yeah.
family, with the people that. But my family also has to be supportive. If they're not supportive, you know, that's on
Yeah,
them. I
no.
mean, because the truth is, if, for example, I had a family member, I'm doing a production company, and my family wanted to spend more time with me, then they could spend more time with me helping me with my production company.
Exactly.
You know,
Exactly. If they're
that's the
supportive of
port.
you, whatever you're doing. Yes.
That's the port. So if the problem is time away from family, then the family
Easy
can work with
fix.
you to make that happen. Yeah. It
True.
can be, you got to find balance in everything, right?
That was a good point. Thank you, Neil. That's a really good
Yeah.
point because I had that problem too. Like Emily said, been there, done that. Yeah, for sure. Where it was like, I love you, but I have to survive. Okay, that was
Do
good.
what you
Thank you
got to
for
do.
that, Neo. That
You're
Neo
welcome.
obviously had all the answers for that one. So Kiwi cousin, thank you for writing that
Yeah,
letter
that was a
in.
good letter. That was a good issue. I mean, that was
It
perfect for
was
me.
simple,
Yeah. I was looking
right
for a
on time.
relationship. I thought you were going to hit me with something like my wife was cheating on me, and I was like,
Those are hard because you never know what to say. Like, not Judge Judy. Hello,
I,
DC Dog Gang. What's up?
DC Dog Gang. I like that.
Okay, guys, if you ever have something to say on your heart, DM us at TLS Live Show any day of the week and let us know how you feel. We'll keep your confidentiality and all names will be anonymous. Neo, are you ready?
Oh, we playing a game?
You ready for the game show?
Oh, yeah, so I already started off, right? This is what I got.
I'm
This is
excited.
Yanni's score. I don't know if you can see that. Does it? That looks like it's backwards. Is it
Not
backwards?
a zero. It is back. It is backwards.
This
We
is
have to
this is
spell
gonna
it backwards.
this is gonna stay just like this the whole show. This is gonna
Well,
stay.
I didn't even have to write a blank because. Okay, guys, you're gonna watch me win at my favorite game
No, it's gonna stay
today.
like this.
Today on Unscripted, we're playing Family Feud. Give
Family
me one
Feud.
second. I have to
We're gonna
get
play.
something
We're
really
gonna play
quick.
our version of Family Feud, though. It's not gonna be the normal Family Feud because we're gonna play our Instagram unscripted version of Family Feud.
Instagram remixed version. One second, Neo. One
I
second.
got you. Go ahead. So basically, I'll go ahead and describe the game for you. So basically, what we're going to do is Gianni is going to read me a Family Feud question that I haven't seen, and I got to come up with as many of the answers on the board as I can. I get a point for every answer I get. And then I'll ask Gianni a question, Family Feud-like question that she hadn't heard, and for every one that she gets on the board, she gets a point. But one strike. We only got one strike though, Gianni. You get one chance. What's
I'm trying to be Steve.
Steve Harvey. You got the Scotch tape. Did you literally put the Scotch tape? I love it.
Just now for you guys.
That is hilarious. Okay, that is hilarious. We need some hearts for that one.
So it's only right that I have to, be Steve for the Family Feud. But Neo described how we're gonna how we're gonna.
I already described it. So we can
Okay.
start. So
Okay.
you can go and read the question to me. You got it.
Okay, I'm gonna try to act like Steve. No. Okay. So name a reason you might be late for work.
Traffic. I got
Good.
a point, right? All right.
Yep.
Traffic.
Let me get the scoreboard. Oh my god.
Kids. Taking kids to school or something.
Good.
All right. I'm still got another point. All right. All right. Go. How much time do I have to guess? Because I'm running out of guesses.
You have. I think you get.
We're going. All right.
We'll do it by tries. You get like 5 tries, and as long as those tries are on the thing, then you.
All right.
You
So
win.
get up to 5 tries, but one strike. All right.
Oh no, I can't hear Neo.
So accident.
What was the next one?
Accident. Got into an accident.
Okay. Yep. Another point.
All right.
I look ridiculous.
The dog ate my homework.
Nope.
I couldn't think of nothing.
Nope.
What were the other answers?
Okay, that was a good job.
You struggling with that Scotch tape.
So the other one was. So the other one was hungover, the weather, and you were sick.
Oh man, I should have thought of sick. I wasn't thinking the other ones though.
Yeah.
All right.
So good job.
Are you ready?
Neil got 3 points over.
All right,
Yeah,
here we go.
I'm ready.
Name something associated with vampires.
Blood,
Hold on. Blood, yes.
garlic,
Garlic, yes.
Twilight,
Damn it. That's the number one answer. Twilight.
Ooh, Jesus. Vampires, wolves, werewolves?
No.
Oh. Shoot, wait, I got 3 though. I got 3.
You got three. All right.
We're tied, guys.
You got 3. All right. You got
All right, I gotta be Steve again. Hold on.
So the other answers were Bat, Cape, Dracula,
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Fangs, and Halloween. All right.
Oh, all of those make sense.
All right, let's go. I'm ready.
All right, now, tell me whose name a young man might have tattooed on himself.
Ooh, his child.
Good.
Okay. His wife or girlfriend.
Good.
His mother.
Okay, killing it.
His own name. He would put his own name?
Nope.
What? Oh, man. That's BS. That's BS right there. How many did I get?
Okay, so you got 3.
All right, what were the other answers? What I miss?
So you missed his father, his grandparent, and God.
Oh, man. Instead of himself? That's crazy.
Okay, we're winning. Oh wait, no, I'm not winning yet.
You're not winning. You only got 3 points.
I'm about to be.
All right. Oh, here we go. Name something in a bakery a baker might call his wife.
Oh, cute. Pumpkin pie.
Hold on. I'm looking for pie at least.
Jeez, that one's actually
No.
Really? I missed it.
So it's number 1 answer is honey buns.
Okay,
I don't know why the number 2 answer is his oven.
that's horrible. That's horrible.
Sweet or sweetie, cupcake, muffin,
Okay.
sugar, donut, and doughy. I don't know what donut and doughy is, but
Yeah,
look at that. Woo! 3 points. All right, come on.
Neo jinxed me, okay? It's the mustache. It's giving me
The
bad luck.
all right, Steve. All right, Steve. What we got?
All right, Neo. Name something you always have to keep plugged in.
Refrigerator.
Shoot. Good.
Always have to keep plugged in. I'm gonna go with oven. Damn it.
You at least got 1 point. Okay, that was wrong. But the answers are TV,
TV.
refrigerator, phone, computer,
Did I
and
ever say
lamp.
your mother?
Your mother? Oh, tattooed, like
Oh,
tattooed.
Olivia had cupcakes, strawberry. I see she's on on Facebook. Hot cakes.
Oh, okay.
All right. All right, you ready? We're going. How many more we got? We're going. What we gonna do? 5?
Yep, we got
We
one
do
more.
One more.
Oh,
All
wait,
right.
yeah, one more.
No, we do one more. You ready?
Yeah. This is the struggle stash.
Okay. If you could go to the land of Oz, all right,
Yes.
what would you ask the wizard for?
Ooh. Money?
Yes. Number one answer. Ding, 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 ding.
Really? Okay. Money. People would probably ask for fame. No?
Uh-oh. Hold on.
Please say yes. I need a win.
No.
What's wrong with these people?
So, number 2 answer, good health or a new heart, for like the Tin Man.
That might be a good one.
A brain, apparently. A hot body. Peace on earth. Love,
Guys.
happiness, or magic, the power to fly. So,
Wow. Nobody's selfish anymore? Jeez. Okay.
All right, so is that it?
Neo, you won.
Or did you say one more? Did we say one? How many?
Oh, I got one more.
But, so you went first, right? Did you start? You started it. So
Yeah, I started.
All right,
Yeah.
so we got one more each. All right, good.
Okay, perfect. Okay.
Give you a chance.
Thank you. I have to show face. So name a beverage. Oh, wait, I'm Steve.
Steve.
Name a beverage some people drink exclusively with breakfast.
Orange juice.
Okay.
Milk.
Good.
Exclusively with breakfast. Coffee.
Good.
Oh, you gave me an easy one. Let's
I
see.
know. That was my backup.
Coffee. I should be able to. Water.
Shoot, yes.
Oh, water's on there. Okay.
He's killing it, guys.
Grapefruit juice.
What? Who thinks of that? Yes. There's one more.
Grapefruit
You
juice.
might not get this one.
Tomato juice.
You got a lot of points though. I didn't do the 5, but you have 4, 8, 9, 10. 11. You have 12 points.
You got 4. I'm gonna give you one chance to come back. I'm gonna give you one that has the most answers available. All right.
Okay.
You got to get this one, okay? Tell me a word that rhymes with election. A word that rhymes with election.
Erection.
Erection. That's number 2. Yes. Ding, 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 ding.
Yes. Okay. Deception.
No. There's so many choices. All right, selection was number
There
1.
are.
Perfection, detection, protection, rejection, collection, and section.
That's like 17 options. How did I not?
I was like,
The stash is
Actually-
not working.
that was good. Good job. Good try, Gianni.
Neo really won. I thought I was gonna win.
Now we need to do fast money. No, I'm just kidding.
Best money round. Oh my gosh.
That was
Okay,
fun.
guys.
That was
Good job. I didn't know Neo was going to come and beat me at my own game.
Yay!
But Neo came through and represented for TLS. Thank you, Neo, for joining the Family Feud. I mean, for joining Unscripted.
My
I
pleasure.
think
That
I'm
was
Steve
fun.
now.
I know, right? For Family
Okay.
Feud.
Okay. Great show tonight, guys. This was awesome. We had a really fun time. Especially talking about consent and having different people on. We had Olivia randomly show up. That was awesome. And thank you, Mo, for joining.
Thanks,
Make
Mo.
sure you guys join us next Wednesday, once again at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And never forget, you never know what might happen. You can also see more Unscripted on IGTV. And don't forget, we also need your support to keep this going. So follow, subscribe at TLS Live Show.
Also, don't forget TLS Live Show on Sunday, 4 p.m. It's our last show of the season. So TLS, yay! Last show of the season, Sunday, 4 p.m. Eastern Time. Join us again at TLS Live Show. Most major platforms, but you got to check us out because we have another COVID Chronicles. So we're going to be talking to a survivor of COVID. Now that we have this Delta variant ravaging the U.S. and the world now.
Yeah.
So
It'll be good to tune
right.
in, guys. Stay updated.
And then September 12th, we come back for season 3. It's going to be a huge season 3. Gianni's got a bunch of great guests coming in for you. So, yeah, it's going to be a great season on TLS, Truth, Lies, Shenanigans. Check us out.
Thank you, guys. Neo, we are going to give our final thoughts and or shout-outs, and we're going to wish everybody a good night.
Yeah, so my shout-outs to Olivia. I gave her the same shout-out on Sunday. Happy birthday, my sister. Hope you're having a good time in Virginia Beach. Getting in the water. But yeah, that's my shout out.
And my shout out is to Olivia as well. I hope that you're having a good birthday month. And my shout out is to, who do I want to shout out? I feel like I wanted to shout out somebody. I forgot. I wrote it down, but it's okay. It'll come back to me eventually. Don't forget to tune into the new season, guys. We can't wait to see you there September 12th. I'm reading comments, sorry. Okay, they disappeared. Okay, guys, see you guys next week.
And don't forget, consent. No rapes. Make sure she says yes or he says yes. No raping men either.
Good. Perfect to leave off on.
All right, guys.
See you guys.
See you next time. That was fun. See you, Johnny.
See you, Neo. Thank you.
Welcome.
I gotta save this.